This video tutorial is designed to help you understand how to use standards in PowerTeacher Pro. The first thing you'll want to do is go down to Settings so that you can set up how your standards grades are calculated. You'll want to click on Standards Grades Calculation. You'll notice there's a list of all your classes here. Select the drop-down menu for the one you would like to adjust. And there are a few different options. Here is your default calculation. You have a few different options here for how to calculate the score. You can use most recent scores, the mean, median, or mode, a weighted mean, or simply the highest score. If you would like to use the most recent score, you'll notice down here you have a few other options. The first thing you'll want to do is click on the pencil. That allows you to edit this category. You can decide how many scores you want to count. So say for example you have 6 different scores for a specific standard. If you only want to count the last 2, you can select 2 here and then decide how much each score is going to be weighted. So right now, both of those scores count for half of the overall score for that standard. Now, if I want the most recent score to be more important or more heavily weighted, I just need to change it, and you'll notice the percent adjusts. Now, the most recent score for that standard is weighted more heavily and will count higher in the overall calculation for that standard. The calculating higher level standards score or option, what this means is that if you have standard 1A, 1B, and 1C, if you click auto calculate, what this will do is take the score from 1A, 1B, and 1C and create a calculation for standard 1. This means it'll take all 3 scores and combine them into one score for the overall higher level standard or umbrella standard. You can decide how that's calculated. Again, this is similar to the other one. You could use the mean, median, and mode of your different scores, the highest score, specific weighting, or a specific sum. This can be helpful if you have a standard with multiple parts, so that you can just report out on the overall proficiency level on the umbrella or higher level standard. So once that's set, we're going to save it. Okay, maybe we won't because it'll do too much now. But let's go in and see what it looks like if we create an assignment and attach it to a standard. So we can create an assignment how we normally would. Now, we're going to click on this standards option. So for a math class, say I want to use a couple different standards here. I can just select the standards that are going to be scored in this one and save it. Now, you'll notice I can score the assignment. So once I'm here, you'll see for this assignment, practice 2, I have 3 different options here. I can go in and record the scores. Oops. Helps if I don't add a score higher than the maximum proficiency level. And we'll save our scores. I can also do this if I go to the score sheet. We'll scroll over so that I can see practice 2. Instead of just entering the score there, I'm going to open it up by clicking on it, and that's where I can get to this screen so that I can score each of the standards on that assignment. The next video will go over how to see overall achievement on the standards and how to look at student data. So if you would like more information on that, be sure to watch the next video.